Eduardo Martí, estamos en el Hotel Sofitel, en el Martí Report, en la víspera de las conferencias que organiza el Ayn Rand Center Latinoamérica, y me acompaña hoy un destacado intelectual, don Benjamin Bayer, que es instructor y fellow del Ayn Rand Institute y además de eso, profesor de Loyola University. En el pasado ha sido profesor de la Metropolitan State University en Denver, Colorado, y va a dictar en el transcurso de los próximos 2 días 2 conferencias aquí en el Sofitel. It's a great privilege to have you here with us, great honor. Thank you for coming to Argentina and Buenos Aires.
Thanks for having me.
Great pleasure. So, questions for you, sir. You are going to speak about the evil of altruism. But for Argentinian standards, altruism is a great, great thing. We really love Mother Teresa. We love the Pope because he's Argentinian and because he's altruistic. What's wrong with altruism?
Well, I don't think it's just Argentinians who have that view. I mean, it's probably the whole of the Judeo-Christian world, probably much wider than that. The idea that morality consists in sacrificing yourself to other people has been the conventional moral wisdom for centuries, if not millennia. So there's an uphill battle that I'm fighting here, obviously, if I'm going to try to oppose that. But it is one that I think is important to fight. And it's especially important to define your terms clearly. What is altruism? So it's the idea that your life and your happiness is not morally relevant. It's the idea that to be a good person, to get moral credit, you have to give something up. You have to give something up. Usually it's to other people, but there's variations on that. Could be you have to give something up to society, to God, to the race. And so the important thing is that altruism is not the same thing. This is the common confusion. It's not the same thing as just helping other people. Sometimes you can help other people for very good reason and reasons that relate to your own life and happiness, reasons that relate to your own self-interest. You love your husband, you love your wife, you love your best friend. You consider their happiness to be part of your own happiness. You want to see them do well in life because they're going for some of the same kinds of values that you are, and that's part of the reason why you've decided to make them your friend or your loved one. So you can have very good reasons for wanting to help them. You can even have good reasons for wanting to help complete strangers when it's not at any great cost. If it's just a matter of common courtesy, or you can really help somebody out of a spot just by a really minor act on your part. So that kind of helping of others, I call that benevolence. That's a very different thing from altruism. Benevolence toward people we love, that can be part of our self-interest. It's not a sacrifice to help people that we love. But what altruism is calling for is sacrificing your interests, sacrificing your values for the sake of strangers. I think the most consistent altruists will even say, you should give up your loved ones, and you should stop helping your loved ones and stop helping your friends if you could use the same resources to help other strangers. A really good example of this, and I'm going to mention this in the talk, is the American-Australian philosopher Peter Singer. He says some people spend thousands of dollars, a small fortune on the education of their children or health care for their loved ones. They could take that same amount of money and buy malaria nets for thousands of strangers all over the world. And Singer's idea is, it's selfish, he thinks. He thinks it's selfish to help out your friends and loved ones. You should really spend that money on strangers around the world. That's altruism.
But just following that reasoning, you are not opening the door for people like, I don't know, the Wall Street guys just making fortunes and at the same time saying, okay, these people are just following their egoistic and their own roads, and at the same time you are just criticizing people who are sacrificing their own life, like Che Guevara, dying for in benefit in the fight in benefit of the continent and his ideals.
to take your question straight, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. Now, that's if I take it straight. I think there's some nuances, but somebody who's a business person who creates a good or service and trades it on a free market is somebody who's creating something that's of value to somebody else, who they want to offer a value in exchange for. And so if you take a case of someone like Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, I mean, these are people who, yeah, they've made millions, billions of dollars by creating a superior product, but other people have given them that money because they got even more value in return. I spend $100 or however much on some software product. It's because the product is actually worth more to me than that $100. So I'm benefiting in the net from what these business people are giving me. Now that's the opposite of what happens in a case of someone like Che Guevara, who is certainly not offering any kind of trade. What he's doing is he's saying there are these creators, there are these producers out there, and I envy the fact that they've been able to create so much and make so much while doing it. So I'm going to try to take it away from them by force and redistribute it. But the interesting thing, of course, is if you look at the state of something like modern Cuba, it's not the case that his having robbed from the rich and given to the poor has actually helped out the poor. Cuba is an extremely poor country, and you see the same kinds of things happening in countries like Venezuela today, where the same kind of scheme has had the same kind of results, same kind of poverty, same kind of bloodshed.
So what you're telling me is that you're against social justice and redistribution of wealth? Is that your conclusion? For Latin America, that would be very unusual.
Well, again, to take your question straight, yes. But there you have to especially parse something out, because what they call social justice is a sham. And that's a euphemism that they use to describe what they're really after. I mean, I'm in favor of justice, and I'm in favor of justice on a social level, right? So I mean, you could say I'm in favor of social justice if what that means is that people who create something important and valuable are rewarded for their efforts. And I think that a society is just when it rewards those people and allows them the freedom to flourish and other people to benefit from what they've created through free trade on an open market. That's what a just society, I think, actually is. The reason why today's activists and politicians, I think, talk about social justice is because what they really don't believe in is individual justice. That's really what I've just been talking about. The idea that individuals are should be granted their own due based on what they achieve and what they deserve and what they earn. Social justice is what they bring in when they decide, really, we don't think that individuals can ever earn anything. They think it's an illusion that people can take credit for what they've achieved in their life. After all, if somebody like Bill Gates did really well with computers, it's because he had good parents who taught him how to use computers and sent him to a good school. The idea that they'll often give you is that this wasn't Bill Gates' doing, it was somebody else's. So really, Bill Gates should give back. He should pay back to society because he used so many benefits. And what social justice consists in then for them is making him give back to the society that they think he owes something to. But I think that's a mistake. I think that you can really earn your way in life. It's true that different people start with different advantages, but what justice is all about is what you do with what you're given. Some people do good things with what they're given, and other people don't. And then recognizing the difference, that's what justice is about.
And but this idea of altruism, the idea of that you're against, in general, what people think is that you need to be a good neighbor. You need to, what about the common good? What about Rousseau, that idea that you need to give up some of your liberties, some of your properties in favor of the community? Your individual rights are okay, but if the country needs you, or society needs you, or people are suffering, you should give up your selfish freedoms in favor of the group.
It's funny because so many of these questions you're asking me they're using these concepts that they sound so good, and you can, if you try really hard, you can put a pretty good read on some of these concepts. And so again, like common good, if what the common good means is the good of each and every individual in society, then I'm all in favor of that, because I think that there's only one way to achieve it, and that's a system of freedom and individual rights, where each person's ability to pursue their happiness is protected, not at the expense of anybody else's. But that's not what people who usually preach about the common good mean about it. What they usually mean is somebody, either an individual or an interest group, has appointed themselves as the spokesman or the representative of society or of the public or of the common good, and their idea is, well, if this interest group or this representative, if they get what they want, then that's helping out society. But then that, of course, means somebody else, some other interest group, some other individuals have to be sacrificed in order to help out the kind of preferred class or privileged interest group. And so that's not actually good for everybody. What that means is sacrificing some people to others, and it's totally arbitrary why it is certain people get to be designated as the representatives and others don't.
Well, in the past I heard, you were a socialist, you were a healthy human beings favoring the common good, and suddenly, for some reasons, you become this individualistic, egoistic. What happened to you?
Yeah, I don't know if I was exactly a socialist, but I was certainly pretty far left up until a certain period in high school. And what happened to me was basically reading Atlas Shrugged. And it's the following perspective, especially from the book, that changed my mind about something. So even before encountering the works of Ayn Rand, I had always considered myself some kind of liberal, in the sense that I believed in freedom of speech and freedom of conscience and freedom of the press. But I think, like a lot of other liberals, I saw a big difference between that kind of freedom, what you might call personal or social freedom on the one hand, and economic freedom on the other. I thought I didn't see a special value in economic freedom. And I think one perspective that I got from Atlas Shrugged in particular that changed my mind about that was the kind of intimate portrayal the book gives of the business hero characters, and how what you see when you see someone like Dagny Taggart building her railroad, or Hank Rearden creating his metal, is that the process of creation of a material good, in this case, has just as much deep, profound personal significance to them as, say, the creation of an artwork by an artist or a symphony by a composer does for them. And I realized there's something actually similar there that I hadn't been noticing before. And ultimately what the words that Ayn Rand put on it was that both of these types of people are pursuing the creative work of their own individual minds, and they both need freedom to allow their minds to function. And that what we need in society, whether we're an artist, a philosopher, or a business person, is the freedom to use our minds. And that's what economic freedom's about. And so I started to see, there's some real commonalities between these kinds of freedoms.
So that's the way you really change, and or just add knowledge to what you had before. But reading Atlas Shrugged, for example, when there is, do you remember the factory where John Gallagher was working together with Francisco and some other people there? And it was under the principle of necessity creates rights, right? So you need to distribute according to necessity instead of property rights. And you see that, of course, in the novel, it's painted like it's going to be it was a complete failure. And why is that? Why can't we follow that brotherhood principle of that when you see somebody suffering, in need of education or health or whatever, we can just go there and help. And what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I think you're talking about the story of the 20th century motor company
Right.
in Atlas Shrugged. And it's a story of a company that starts out as a very successful auto manufacturing concern in the American Midwest. The company is willed to the heirs of the founder, and they start to change the way that the company is run to the principle of from each according to his ability to each according to his need, which is of course the famous Marxist slogan. And the question then is, well, what's wrong with that principle?
Right.
Because that is, I think, the principle that's at the heart of altruism, and it's the same principle that's at the heart of Marxism. And one thing that I think that I'd already mentioned how I thought it's important to distinguish altruism from benevolence. So, there can be very good self-interested reasons for wanting to help certain kinds of people who are valuable in your life.
Right.
So that's one point. But then related to that is that, and you see this, I think, in Venezuela and Cuba, is that what altruists, and you can see it also in that slogan, what altruists are really out to get, I mean, the way they put it, they portray it as they're out to help they're out to help other people. But both in theory and in practice, it doesn't really come to that. What they're really about is, so in the phrase, from each according to his ability to each according to his needs, the emphasis is really on from each according to his ability. And by the way, to each according to his needs. The real emphasis is on seeing that certain people have achieved a lot, that they have a great ability, and that there's something wrong with that in their view, and that those people need to be torn down. And that's what comes back to the point that altruism really is about sacrifice of the self. It's really about tearing down somebody's self-interest. And then who gets helped with it is something of an afterthought.
Yeah.
It's an afterthought. And what's really interesting, and this is something that comes out, I think, especially in the speech in Atlas Shrugged, is that even there, the emphasis is on somebody's needy, somebody's deficient, somebody lacks ability. It's the people who have ability who are then made to sacrifice for those who lack ability. There's not even a real intention to help somebody develop abilities or strengths of their own. If somebody's hungry, they must be fed. We're not going to bother to look at why is it they're hungry, what is it about the society they're living in that stopped them from being able to create food for themselves? I mean, if you want to talk about Mother Teresa, she's the one who's usually celebrated as the great moral saint of altruism.
Right.
But what she did for decades was to help people to live hand to mouth without ever improving themselves in the slums of Calcutta. And if you want to then compare that to somebody like Bill Gates, who I think opened his first Microsoft campus in India in the early 1990s, and that was really at the very beginning of what eventually became the Silicon Valley of India and Hyderabad and Bangalore. The tech entrepreneurs in India did way more to help other people actually achieve happiness than Mother Teresa ever did. And that's because she wasn't actually focused on other people's achieving happiness. She was more just, there's suffering and it needs to be remediated. It's the removal of a negative, but not the achievement of a positive.
Values, right.
And altruism is really only about removing the negatives. It's a kind of worship of suffering.
You have been reviewing Atlas Shrugged with a group of scholars and analyzing different aspects of it. Probably some of the most famous chapters is the chapter on Danconia's speech on money. But in general, here money in Latin America has a double standard because everybody wants money, but at the same time it's a bit despised and for the church, and being under the influence of the church and being very Catholic in general, that idea of just there is something wrong with money and you will never reach the heavens if you just care about money instead of just giving up your assets and for the poor. So what can you comment on that?
There's a lot. There's plenty in, for instance, Sermon on the Mount about why you shouldn't try to store up treasures on earth because it's all about storing up treasures in heaven. And that whole perspective in Christianity especially is coming from a philosophic perspective that denigrates the physical earth in favor of some kind of supernatural reality. And so, I mean, to the extent that the kind of animus against money is coming from the same place, I think that's important to point out, because what it shows is that the popular opposition to or skepticism about money is not coming from a concern that certain people are liars and cheats, like Bernie Madoff types who are misers and only want to store away money and they'll take it from other people no matter what. I mean, there are people like that, but the real animus is coming from the fact that money is a tool for achieving material wealth on earth. And if you think that this is the only earth there is, the only life there is, and you don't think that there's a supernatural dimension, then the big question is, whatever would be wrong with that? Whatever would be wrong with trying to store up treasures on this earth? Now, it's also important that money is a tool. It's true that just making a lot of money isn't going to make you happy, but most people who spend a lot of time caring about money aren't just trying to pile it up for its own sake. They're trying to make money in order to do something with it. And usually it's a kind of virtuous cycle. They enjoy some kind of business activity. They want it to be a self-sustaining business activity, and money is the tool that makes that possible. And you mentioned the Francisco's money speech in Atlas Shrugged. Mm-hmm. It's a speech that shows that money is important not just because of the way it serves as a tool for the creation of wealth, but also because it's a symbol for the fact that that kind of wealth can only be achieved through mutual trade and mutual benefit in a free society. And the alternative that Francisco says is it's either money or guns. And so take your pick.
I like your answer, but still, when you refer to people that are dedicating their lives to try to find a place in the other realm, it looks like you are reluctant to accept that as a proper way of living. Why care? Why not? What's wrong with faith? And what's wrong with just dedicating your life to try to gain a place in heavens?
Well, it's interesting that you're asking me why care about what these people of faith do. But when you ask me that, you're asking for a reason to care, right? But that means that you're already accepting there's something important about reason. And I do think that there's a choice you have to make between reason and faith. That's the choice. And to the extent that we want to ask why questions, we already care about reason. But to take a step back further, our reason is our only tool for knowing the world around us. It's the cognitive tool that connects us to sensory observational data. And if we live in an observable world, we have to start with a tool that connects us to that.
And there is no other way to connect with the heavens through faith?
Well, again, it's important to get clear on the meaning of some of these terms, because faith is sometimes just used to mean trusting in other people. And the argument will be, well, you have to trust other people to get by in life. If you go to the doctor, you don't know any medicine yourself. You have to trust the doctor. You have to have faith in the doctor. But that's not the kind of faith that I'm talking about. I think that there's such a thing as rational trust. You can have good reason to think that somebody knows what they're talking about, that they've trained at the relevant kind of school. Yeah. But if what we're talking about is instead believing something blindly without any evidence at all, that's the kind of faith that I'm opposed to.
But you cannot say that God doesn't exist. You don't have any proof of that either.
Well, I think the first and most relevant question to ask is, what's the proof, what's the evidence that he does exist? Before we bring any evidence, before we can even talk about this concept of God, we got to know what we're talking about. And to know what we're talking about, we have to be able to point to something, some way of making sense of those terms. And I think that people have given arguments for the existence of God. Philosophers have given arguments for the existence of God. And I think it's far better to believe in a God on the basis of some kind of arguments than it is to just believe purely on faith. But I also don't think, and this would be a long discussion, I don't think that the arguments that the philosophers give actually work.
Yeah, they have been refuted several times, especially the ways of St. Thomas Aquinas, the ones he mentioned. Well, I think that has been a very fruitful discussion. I really wish you very good luck in your lectures. You're going to give 2, right?
2 at this first conference, one on the evil of altruism, one on reason and faith, then some undetermined other topics at later conferences later this week.
Are you flying to some neighboring countries too?
Right, after we're done in Buenos Aires, we're going to Paraguay and then to Brazil. Well,
I wish you very good luck. Thank you for coming. It has been very, very interesting conversation. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Good job.